Hello everybody, hola and welcome to another unboxing video. And today we have the latest Matchbox power grabs here in Malaysia. Yup, the 2026 Mix N. You know how it comes with this box here. There you go, Mix N. Two box of power grabs here. Yup. So this is the latest Matchbox power grabs Mix N. I don't know what happened with Mix K, OL, OM, because the Matchbox distribution here in Malaysia is weird. Yup, skipping mixers and everything. I'm not so sure what happens here in Malaysia on the Matchbox distribution. The Hot Wheels is kind of good, but the Matchbox, I don't know, man. I don't know, but I get to unbox whatever new Matchbox here in Malaysia. Yup. What happened to the carded version? Also not so sure, but we got the power grabs. So basically, it's kind of the same, except for this is in the box version, and the carded is, of course, in carded version. Yep, so just to take a quick look on the box art, see that, new for 2026. So I know this is a 2026 mix. Honda on the side, and there you go, also new for 2026. Look at that, and Audi. Wow. So let's just put it aside. And most probably I'm going to do a Kasiloose, so watch until the end. First off, yep, there you go, the 1978 Honda N600 Off-Road in pink. Ooh, look at that. This is the Matchbox the movie, the 1986 or 66, 1986 Ford F-150 with a movie design there. Nice. This is what, 9 out of 12. So there's 12 cars for the movie. Got a duplicate, which is the Honda. Nice. Oh, look at that, the 2020 Nissan GT-R Nismo. I think it's in black. 3 out of 12. Beautiful. Nice. So it's going to be a collectible one. Highly collectible. New for 2026 2024 Cricket House SCG004. Oh, I'm not very entirely informative of this brand, Cricket House. You guys can comment down below. But that looks cool. Is it a hypercar company? Cricket House. Nice. Oh, got a duplicate. That's awesome. Sort of like a tan color, brown. 2019 McLaren 720S Spider in purple. Ooh, new for 2026, the V90 T6. Is it T6 or TG? Looks like this T6, T6R design. Got yourself a Volvo. Beautiful, beautiful. Oh, now the new for 2026, which is of course the Volvo. We got the duplicates on that one. Nice. Now the Matchbox in the movie art, Land Rover 6x6. See that? 6x6. That is cool. 1 out of 12. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Wow. New for 2026, which is from the box art, which is the 2024 Audi RS5 Sportback. in green. Oh, lots of new for 2026 in this mix, right? That is cool. 2022 Ford F-150 Lightning in blue. Nice, 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 nice. Nicey, nicey. Wow, 68 Dodge D200. Very lifted there. That's awesome. New for 2022, another new one, the bucket tipper. MBX bucket tipper. Another new for 2026, the Jeep 1984 Jeep Cherokee Sport in red. Oh, many to do Kasiloose here. Many castings to the Kasiloose. Mitsubishi 3000 GT in sort of like a green, mint green. Dodge Charger Pursuit 2023, also in a mint green. That looks interesting. New for 2026, the Glickenhaus SCG boot. Another Glickenhaus there. Oh, that is cool. I thought this is a generic casting, but actually it's a Glickenhaus. Okay. Okay, that is nice. Is it a company, Glickenhaus? Because I didn't see any brand. See that? Usually it's a branded car, comes up with a good Dodge and everything. This one doesn't. Okay. Interesting. You guys can comment down below what you guys think. Never heard a Glickenhaus before. The MBX fill car convertible. See that? Karma Rivero. Nice. Karma logos. Karma Rivero. So I guess a Glickenhaus is just a generic casting from Matchbox, is it? A Subaru SVX in yellow. Oh, look at that, new for 2026, the 2024 Audi RS3 Sportback. That is cool. We got the RS5, RS3. Wow. And the last two is going to be the 2021 Cadillac CT5V in blue. And new for 2026, the Land Rover Discovery Sport. Yes, it is. So many new for 2026. I'm not so sure if it's a recolor from the previous debut color. I don't think so. Maybe I'm wrong. You guys can comment down below. But there you go. The content of the Mix and Power Grabs Matchbox 2026. And you know what? Definitely do a Kasiloose. So don't go away. I'll be right back for the Kasiloose. Okay. Start off with this guy here, the MBX field car convertible. Yup, Kasiloose. There you go. Box open, and here it is in yellow. What's it called again? MBX field car convertible. Yep. Very simple art all around. Yeah, for those who like it, there you go. MBX field car convertible. Put it. I'm not so sure how do we put it. Put it here. Don't move. Okay. Next one, we go for the 68 Dodge D200. Kasiloose. Box open. Dodge D200. Put it here. Maybe there. And here you go. That in white. That's cool. That is cool. Yes, it is. Dodge D200. Next one. The Ford F-150 Lightning 2022 in blue. Yep. Here's the box. At the front there. And here. And here's the truck. F-150 Lightning. That is beautiful. Blue. Hopefully you can see it. There you go. All the details at the front there. Got the F-150 embossed text at the back. That is nice. That is nice. Why are they? There you go. Moving on, we've got the focus is out of whack. The 1970 Honda N600 off-road Kasiloose. Here's the box. And here's the car. Very cute in pink. And this is sort of like a matte pink. It's not really glossy. And of course, as a main line, don't have the headlights or tail lights because there's design on the side there. That is cool. Nice wheels. You can see the detail on the front and on the back. There you go. The Honda N600 off-road in pink. Next, we go for the police car, which is the Dodge Charger Pursuit 2023. Yep, Kasiloose. Here's the box, and you know what? It's a national parks deco. Yes, it is. Oh God, how did I miss it in the first time? And yep, national parks, park ranger. So Lamley is going to love this one. Yes, it is. National parks, Dodge Charger Pursuit. Nice. That is awesome. Next one, we go for this car, the 2021 Cadillac CTS CT5V in blue. Yup. Here's the box. Put it at the front there. And here's the car, the Cadillac CT5V in blue. It's not really dark blue, it's blue. Yep. Very glossy, got the front detailing there. Blackout wheels, headlights, tail lights, and what's it called? The plate number holder, plate numbers at the back there. That is cool. Got the detailing at the chassis, CT5V black wing. See that? That doesn't say black wing in the card. But hey, there you go. Next one, we go for the Karma Rivero. New color for the Karma Rivero. Kasiloose. Here's the box. Put it front there. And here's the car in orange. Karma Rivero. there you go. Yeah, not really my thing. My thing. The Karma Rivero. But yeah, for the Sucolai, there you go. New color for the Karma Rivero. Moving on with the 2019 McLaren 720S Spider in purple. I think we've seen this purple before, is it? Maybe? Kasiloose. Here's the box. Put it in the front. And here's the car. McLaren 720S Spider in purple. Very nice shade of purple there. With blackout wheels. That is cool. That is nice. Look at that. Wow. Beautiful shade of purple. That is awesome. Yep. Next one. Ooh, we've got going to be quite a while doing the Kasiloose. Lots of cars to Kasiloose here. Subaru SVX in yellow. We haven't gone into the new 2026 yet. But yeah. Nice. Here you go. Subaru SVX. Put it there. And there you go. Yellow with a black roof there. Actually, the roof is part of the window piece. Got the tail lights, the headlights, all yellow. Yeah, that is cool. Some detailing on the chassis there. Oopsie. Every car is going to roll. Holy. With the power of editing, there you go. So annoying. Okay. Next one we go for the what is it? The Mitsubishi 3000 GT in green. Yes it is. Yep. Kasiloose. Sorry, here's the box. Put it in the front there. And here's the car. Look at that. Look at the shade of green there with sort of like a brown interior. That is cool. Got the tail lights. Detailing on the chassis. That is cool. Nice. I'm guessing that the headlights is part of the window piece, right? That is awesome. And I see some car trying to roll over again. Don't do that. Oh, don't do that. Don't do that. Oh, I have to be very, very, very careful. Yep. And there you go. We are moving on to the new for 2020. Yes, it is. Starting with the bucket tipper. Look at that. Wow. Kasiloose. Here's the box. Put it at the front there. And I'm very good. Getting NC. Hopefully they're not going to roll away. And here you go. Bucket tipper. No window piece, and I believe there's no interior there because look at that. How cool is that? Moving parts. The bucket tipper. That's nice. That is cool. You look at that. The bucket super nice. Got moving parts there, which is cool. Next one is the Glickenhaus SCG boot, and yeah, there's no trademark or anything. Is there? No trademark. So is this a generic casting? Glickenhaus? Interesting. Kasiloose. Right. Put the box, put it there, and there you go. There you go. The Glickenhaus boot. It's called the Glickenhaus SCG boot. The metal part is the red one. Other plastic, and this is sort of transparent, kind of like a window piece, but interesting take on this one. Yep. Glickenhaus boot. Okie dokie. Okie dokie. Yep. And got another one. Another Glickenhaus 2024 Glickenhaus SCG 004. Yeah, got a year on that one. So I'm just wondering, is this a generic casting? But there's no trademark logo there? Wow. Very intriguing. Very intriguing. Kasiloose. Here's the box. That looks brown, right? And here is the car. Looks gold, more gold than brown. And look at that. Wow, the box art doesn't do this justice. It looks simple, right? But when you open it up, got it in your hands. That, how many color bricks there you can see. Wow, this looks awesome. Look at the tail lights there. That is cool. Wow. This is car. Glickenhaus SCG 004 2024. Is that a logo there? It's very small for me to see. That is cool. Ooh, that is nice. Glickenhaus SCG. Yep. Moving on for another 2026, new for 2026, the Land Rover Discovery Sport. Kasiloose. Here's the box. Going put it in front, and here is the Land Rover Discovery Sport, actually in silver. That is cool. Chassis is in gray actually. Yup. Nice. There. Next, we're moving on with the Jeep Cherokee Sport in red for 2026. Kasiloose. Here's the box. Put it front, and here's the Jeep Cherokee Sport in red. Look at that. That is cool. Back there, the tail lights, the Jeep, nothing on the license plate holder. lifted. Simple but awesome in red. Nice. Wow. Next, 2026, new for 2026, 2024 Audi RS3 Sportback in green. Yes, it is. That looks cool. Kasiloose. Put it here. And there you go. RS3 Sportback in green. A very light green there. Got the front detailing. That is nice. Tail lights. Wow. Wow, wow. That is cool. Got the chassis details there. Nice, not just a flat nothingness at below. Yep, this is cool. Yes, it is. And not only that, we got the RS5 Sportback, another new for 2026. 2024 Audi RS5 Sportback. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Yes, it is. There you go. The box. And the car itself with a slightly darker shade of green. The RS5 Sportback. Look at that. That is cool. Tail lights. So others collect the Audis. This looks awesome. Yep. Yes, it is. Details at the chassis there, look at that undercarriage. Wow, beautiful. Loving what Matchbox is doing right now. Got two Audis as new for 2026. Next we go for the Volvo V90 T6 or TG. Looks like TGR, T6R. Guys can comment down below. Definitely, like this is new for the T6. Kasiloose. The box, the front. This is the sort of like a gunmetal gray. Looks like. And look at the details at the front. That is cool. Iconic Volvo grill. Oh, that is chef kiss. Definitely V90. Oh, that is awesome. (2019) Volvo V90. Okay. Doesn't say the what is that? TGR design, T6R design. Doesn't say that. Nice. That is beautiful. And we're down to the last three, which is the Matchbox, the movie, cars. Yep. So we're starting with this guy here, the 1986 Ford F-150, number 9 out of 12. Here's the box. Yeah, movie going to show at Apple TV. That Matchbox the movie. Put it front here, and here's the truck. It's white actually. Doesn't look white at the box, right? But this got the front detailing there. The headlights white. The tail lights doesn't show the tail lights, just a bit at the side there because there's a side deco. Chrome chassis, but not the truck bed. The truck bed is part of the interior. This looks cool. So very long. The 1986 Ford F-150. Oopsie. That is a one long truck. Yes, it is. Next one, numbering 1 out of 12, the Land Rover 6x6. Yes, it is. 6 tires. Wow. Kasiloose. Land Rover 6x6. Is this not a new casting? You guys can comment down below. I'm not so sure. I haven't seen this one before. Land Rover 6x6. And here you go. Look at that. 6 tires. So very long. It's kind of small, but beautiful detail at the front there. Still got a interior. Look at that. That is cool. So what are they sacrificing with the extra axle? I'm not so sure. Usually if they put an extra set of wheels, the interior are going to be sacrificed, but not this one. That is cool. Wow. Got the back detailing also. All those sort of like a roll cage. That is cool. That is cool. Yes, it is. So Matchbox got an extra budget for doing this one. 6-wheeler. Look at that. Look at that. Wow. Nice. And the last one. Maybe many of you are so after this guy here. Yup. The 2020 Nissan GT-R Nismo. Number 3 out of 12. That is gorgeous. Yes, it is. Kasiloose. Here the box. Go right at the front there. And here you go. In the gunmetal gray or gray. That is awesome. 2020 Nissan GT-R Nismo. Front there. Wow. Kinda left me speechless actually. You can see that. Very. Is there a GT-R symbol there? I'm not so sure, but there's a placeholder there. Too small for me to see, and wow. It's a GT-R Nismo. That is cool. And there you go. Wow. This takes a lot of time to go to ride. I don't know, is it nearly 40 minutes? More than a half minute? More than a half an hour? Oh god, I'm so sorry guys. The video is long. Yes it is, because I'm doing all these Kasiloose. Yep. Mix and Matchbox Power Grabs 2026. What do you guys think? drop a comment down below. I wouldn't take more of your time. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe, touch the bell button, share if you want. Don't forget to give a thumbs up, and yeah, subscribe guys, it's free. Thumbs up, comment down below what you just think this mix is awesome, because I haven't seen any KLM from J jump through N. What? That's how weird it matchbox distribution here in Malaysia, right? Talk to you guys later. See you soon. Bye.